Hello, hello. Welcome back to the podcast. I'm Leo.
And I am Alara. It is wonderful to share this space with you all again.
So, Alara, today we're talking about gratitude, and I have to be honest with you, and I think I'm speaking for a lot of people here. The word gratitude sometimes triggers my rebellious side.
That is an interesting reaction. Tell me more about that. Why does it feel rebellious?
Well, you scroll through social media and everyone is #blessed, drinking their green juice, talking about how grateful they are. Meanwhile, I'm over here spilling coffee on my shirt, I'm late for work, and I feel annoyed. When someone tells me to practice gratitude in those moments, it feels dismissive. It feels like they're saying, hey, stop feeling your feelings and just pretend everything is perfect. It feels like homework I didn't ask for.
I hear you completely, Leo, and I think that is such a crucial distinction to make. There is a version of gratitude that is performative. It's a mask we wear to cover up pain or frustration. That is not what we are doing here. That is just repression with a fancy name.
Okay, good, because if you told me to just smile and be thankful right now, I might have walked out of the studio.
I promise I won't do that. True gratitude, the kind that actually heals the nervous system, isn't about denying the coffee spill. It isn't about pretending the traffic isn't bad. It is about widening the lens.
Widening the lens?
Imagine you are in a dark room with a flashlight. If you point that flashlight at the messy corner with the piled up laundry and the dust, that is all you see. You think my whole room is a disaster. But if you turn the flashlight to the left, maybe you see a beautiful painting on the wall or a comfortable chair. The room hasn't changed, the mess is still there, but your experience of the room changes based on where you aim the light.
So gratitude is just moving the flashlight?
Exactly. It is a tool for attention. The brain has a negativity bias. It is wired to look for threats, for what is wrong, for what is missing. That kept our ancestors alive. But today, it just keeps us anxious. Practicing gratitude is manually overwriting that default setting. It is saying, yes, the coffee spilled and that sucks, but also I have legs that can walk me to the kitchen to get a paper towel.
See, when you put it like that, manually overriding the default setting, it sounds less like fluffy feelings and more like brain training. I can get behind brain training.
It is absolutely brain training. Neuroplasticity tells us that neurons that fire together wire together. If we constantly practice looking for what is going right, eventually the brain starts doing it automatically. We stop scanning for danger and start scanning for beauty.
That's the goal, right? To not wake up and immediately dread the day. I want to wake up and actually look forward to it. But sometimes it's hard to find the big things, like I don't win the lottery every day.
You don't need the lottery. In fact, the big things rarely sustain us. It is the micro-gratitude that changes our vibration. The temperature of the air, the taste of the water, the fact that your lungs are pumping air without you having to tell them to. That is the magic.
I forget about the breathing part all the time. I just assume it's going to happen.
We all do. We take the miracle of existence for granted because it is consistent. Today, we are going to stop taking it for granted. We are going to start our day by tuning into the subtle, quiet gifts that are already here.
I'm ready to move my flashlight, Alara. Lead the way.
Wonderful. Let's shift our state. Wherever you are at right now, I invite you to pause. If you are driving or walking, keep your eyes open, but bring your awareness inward. If you are seated or lying down, feel free to close your eyes. Let's begin by just arriving. Often, our bodies are here, but our minds are already at work or in the past. Call all parts of yourself back to this moment. Take a deep breath in through the nose, counting to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a long, slow exhale out for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do that again. Inhale, expanding the ribs, feeling the abundance of the air around you. And exhale, softening the jaw, softening the hands. Now keep your breath natural. We are going to move through a practice of sensory gratitude. We aren't thinking about things to be grateful for, we are feeling gratitude for what is present. Bring your attention to the sensation of touch. Notice the clothes against your skin. Notice the surface supporting you. Silently say to yourself, "Thank you for this comfort. Thank you for this shelter." Even if it isn't perfect, it is here. It is holding you. Feel the texture of the fabric. Feel the solidity of the ground. Now bring your awareness to your body. It works so hard for you, usually without a single thank you. Bring your attention to your heart. Can you feel it beating? Or can you imagine it beating? Every beat is a gift. Every beat is a yes from the universe to you. Silently say, "Thank you, heart, for beating. Thank you for your rhythm." Shift your attention to your hands. Think of all the things these hands have done for you. They have held loved ones. They have opened doors. They've prepared food. They have typed messages. Silently say, "Thank you, hands, for your service. Thank you for your strength." Now, I want you to think of one simple thing you're looking forward to today. It doesn't have to be big. It could be that first sip of coffee. It could be seeing a pet. It could be wearing a favorite sweater. Visualize that moment right now. See it clearly. As you visualize it, feel the anticipation rising in your chest, that little spark of joy. Say to yourself, "Thank you for this coming moment. Thank you for the simple pleasures." Finally, widen the lens to the people in your life. Bring to mind just one person who makes your life a little bit better. It could be a partner, a parent, a friend, or even a kind barista you see every morning. See their face. Feel the warmth of your connection to them. Send them a silent wave of gratitude. Thank you for existing. Thank you for being part of my story. Notice how the body feels now. Notice if there is a little more space in the chest, a little more softness in the belly. This is the physiological shift of gratitude. You have moved from defense to reception. You are open. Take one more massive, delicious inhale. Drink in the day. And the long, clearing exhale. When you're ready, gently open your eyes.
That felt really good.
Good. How is the rebellious side of you feeling now?
Much quieter. It's funny, when you focused on the hands, I actually got a little emotional. I use them all day long, and I don't think I've ever stopped to say thanks to them. It puts things in perspective. The coffee spill doesn't seem as catastrophic when you realize your heart is beating 100,000 times a day for free.
Exactly. It balances the scales. The annoyances will still happen, Leo. The traffic will still be there. But now you have a buffer. You have filled your cup up a little bit, so you're not running on empty.
It's like putting money in the bank before you go out to spend it.
A perfect analogy. You just made a deposit. Now you have resources to draw from when the day demands something of you.
I love that, and I think this is a practice I can actually stick to because it didn't require me to pretend everything is perfect. It just asked me to notice what is working.
That is the key. Start with what is working. The rest will follow.
Well, friends, I hope you're feeling a little lighter, a little more open, and ready to tackle whatever this day throws at you.
Remember, you can return to this feeling in a single breath. Just stop. Look at your hands. Look at the sky and say thank you.
If this session helped you shift your perspective today, please do us a solid. Take a second right now to hit that follow or subscribe button on your podcast player. It really helps us out, and it makes sure we can keep showing up in your feed to help you start your mornings right.
Yes, please join our community. We have so many more tools to share with you. Following the show is the best way to say thank you to us if you're feeling that gratitude flow.
We appreciate you hanging out with us. Go out there, use your flashlight, and find the good stuff today.
Go with gratitude, everyone. Have a beautiful day.
See you next time. Bye.